Have you ever wondered how the magic box in your living room came to be? Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of one of the 20th century's greatest inventions, the television. The story of television starts long before we even had the technology to make it happen. For centuries, people dreamed of transmitting images over distances. But it wasn't until the late 1800s and early 1900s that inventors across the globe began turning those dreams into reality. The discovery of selenium's photoconductivity in 1873 by Willoughby Smith was a major breakthrough. Selenium is a material that changes its electrical conductivity when exposed to light. This property became crucial in the development of early television systems. With selenium, inventors had a tool to transform light into electrical signals. This discovery became an essential building block for inventors trying to solve the puzzle of transmitting images, leading to groundbreaking inventions that would ultimately shape television. Let's start with a name you may not have heard of, Paul Nipkow. In 1884, a German inventor named Paul Nipkow patented the Nipkow disc, a mechanical device that could break an image into lines and then scan it. This image scanning concept became the foundation for future television technology. The idea was simple, yet valuable. Light passing through holes falls onto a selenium cell. The cell converts the light into electrical signals, which can then be transmitted to a receiver. At the receiver, another Nipkow disc, synchronized with the first, reconstructs the image. It demonstrated a practical method for image scanning and transmission. The Nipkow disc became the foundation for the first mechanical television systems. Though Nipkow never built a working TV, his disc was a crucial first step. Fast forward to the 1920s. Now, two names really come into play when we talk about television's birth: Philo Farnsworth and John Logie Baird. John Logie Baird, a Scottish inventor, was one of the first people to show that transmitting moving pictures was possible. In 1926, he demonstrated the world's first live television transmission in London, using a mechanical system that still relied on selenium cells to pick up light from the images. But over in the United States, a young farm boy named Philo Farnsworth was working on something revolutionary. At just 21 years old, Farnsworth developed the first fully electronic television system in 1927. His image dissector camera could capture images electronically, no moving parts needed. He developed a system using a cathode ray tube, which could create images by scanning an electron beam across a phosphor-coated screen. In 1926, he gave the first public demonstration of a working television system transmitting moving images of puppets. While Baird's mechanical system was initially more successful, Farnsworth's electronic approach proved superior in the long run. Electronic television offered higher resolution and clearer images. Now here's where things get juicy. The invention of television wasn't just a race to create the best technology, it became a legal battlefield. In the 1930s, RCA, one of the largest companies in electronics, was also racing to create a working television. Their chief engineer, Vladimir Zworykin, was working on a device called the iconoscope, an early version of a TV camera. RCA, a major electronics company, had been developing its own television system based on the work of Vladimir Zworykin. But there was a problem. Zworykin's iconoscope used key elements from Philo Farnsworth's earlier designs. This led to a series of patent battles between RCA and Farnsworth, with RCA's founder David Sarnoff pushing hard to make sure RCA came out on top. However, Farnsworth's meticulous notes and diagrams, dating back to his teenage years, proved crucial. After years of legal wrangling, in 1934, the US Patent Office ruled that Farnsworth was the rightful inventor of the first fully electronic television. He became the first to legally hold the patent for television technology. However, RCA, with its vast resources, eventually negotiated a license to use his patents, allowing them to dominate the TV market in the long run. As television technology evolved, the next big challenge was making those black and white images burst into color. The quest for color TV began as early as the 1920s. However, it wasn't until the 1950s that it became a reality. RCA and its engineers were at the forefront of this development. In 1953, they introduced the NTSC, National Television System Committee color system, which became the standard for color broadcasting in the United States. RCA's system, based on a method called dot sequential color, eventually won out. RCA's electronic color system was compatible with existing black and white TVs, making it the preferred choice. Color television broadcasts soon became widespread in the 1960s, bringing new life to entertainment, sports and news. Imagine witnessing your favorite shows go from dull black and white to vibrant color. It was a game changer. Now let's fast forward to the late 20th century, when another monumental leap in television technology took place, the flat-screen TV. For decades, TV sets were big, heavy, and built with cathode ray tube, CRT technology. But in the 1990s and early 2000s, plasma and LCD, liquid crystal display technologies, changed everything. Later, LED and OLED technologies made TVs even thinner and more energy efficient, providing superior picture quality. And now for television technology, there is no limit to the possibilities. So the final big question is, who invented the television? As you may have already learned, it was the combined effort of different great minds. Without a doubt, Vladimir Zworykin and John Logie Baird make significant contribution towards the invention of this monumental device. But since Farnsworth's electronic system became the global standard, most historians agree, Philo Farnsworth is regarded as the inventor of modern television. Today, TV is everywhere, on our walls, in our pockets, and even in virtual reality. But it's thanks to the brilliant minds like Willoughby Smith, Paul Nipkow, John Logie Baird, Vladimir Zworykin, and Philo Farnsworth that we enjoy this technology today. So, the next time you turn on your favorite show, remember the inventors who made it all possible, and the battles that brought television to life. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more interesting stories of inventors and their inventions.